Have you ever witnessed something that left you completely speechless, as if time stopped for a moment because the beauty and charisma that radiated were too strong to ignore? That's exactly what happened when BTS's Jimin and V performed together in their latest appearance that is now a global discussion. In a world that has become so accustomed to stunning visuals, these two BTS members are redefining the meaning of the word elegant, charming, and unforgettable. From the first step they took on stage to the piercing gaze that pierced the camera, everything felt like a scene from a grandiose movie that no one wanted to end. From the very beginning of this clip, you will immediately feel something different. That aura, a mix of elegance, confidence, and natural charm made millions of fans around the world pause from their routines just to stare at the screen. It's not just an appearance, it's an event. A moment that combines art, fashion, and emotion into one visual experience that shakes the heart of anyone who sees it. If you think you've seen everything from BTS, then this performance will prove that they still have something much bigger to show. Jimin appeared with a style that was so soft yet full of strength. Every movement of his hands, every step on the runway, felt like an unwritten choreography, yet so alive. Her perfectly styled hair and mysterious facial expression created an atmosphere that made all eyes fall only on her. Meanwhile, V, with his confident gaze and alluring masculine aura, walked beside him like a king who knew that the world was watching him. The combination of the two creates something that is difficult to describe in words, as if the fashion world itself stopped spinning just to make room for the moment. They don't just show off clothes or brands, they show off stories. A story about transformation, about the journey from a dreaming teenager to a global icon that is now shaking the fashion industry. V and Jimin are not just a representation of BTS, they are now a representation of generational change, how music, lifestyle, and fashion can combine to create a universal language that everyone understands without the need for translation. In the middle of that performance, the cameras captured the moment that made everyone talk about it. Their gazes met, just a few seconds, yet enough to make the internet explode. Fans began to speculate, what is the meaning behind that little smile? Is it just a coincidence? Or is there a deeper emotional meaning behind it? The moment went viral across platforms from TikTok to Twitter, from YouTube to Instagram. Those few seconds of footage were watched millions of times in a matter of hours, and each comment had a different theory of what was really going on behind the scenes. While many celebrities are just part of the fashion world, Jimin and V managed to shake up the fashion world. After the appearance, several famous fashion houses reportedly contacted their management for an exclusive collaboration. International brands are starting to race to feature them in future campaigns, as the visual and emotional effects they bring can't be replicated by anyone. It's not just about the clothes they wear, it's about the energy they radiate, about the aura that makes every eye reluctant to look away. And beneath all that luxury, there is something softer yet powerful. Jimin's way of looking at the fans, as if to convey the message that every step is an offering for them. Cara V smiled calmly, as if to say that behind the perfection of the stage, there is always hard work, dedication, and sincere love for those who supported her from the very beginning. That is why the army around the world feels so touched. They don't just watch their idols perform, they feel an emotional journey that connects hearts between them. Around the middle of the clip, the atmosphere turns more intense. The music slows down, the lighting shifts more dramatically, and the camera's glare focuses on the details of their faces. This is the part where the audience really can't look away. You will feel like you are staring at two characters in an epic movie, where every blink of an eye has a meaning, every smile holds a secret, and every step brings a tension that makes the heart beat faster. Many fans said that the moment was like magic because somehow, even though you know it's just a performance, you can't escape its appeal. This is the strength of BTS, especially Jimin and V. They understand how to make every moment an emotional experience. They don't just perform, they tell stories with their bodies, expressions, and energy. That's what makes the fashion world tick. International magazines began to write about them, calling this duet one of the most influential collaborations in modern history between music and fashion. Even some famous designers admitted that the presence of Jimin and V provided new inspiration for their next work. But there was one thing that was most talked about after this performance: the relationship of the two on stage. Not in a romantic sense, but in the sense of the energy they share. They seem so synchronous, so natural, as if they've been practicing for months to perfect every second of the moment. But according to some behind-the-scenes reports, most of the improvisation happened spontaneously. That is, their charm and connection are not the result of a scenario, but rather pure chemistry born of friendship and deep mutual trust. Towards the end of the clip, when the music picks up again and the spotlights come on brightly, the two walk together to the center of the stage. They stared at the audience, and V briefly waved a small hand while Jimin looked down with a gentle smile. The moment was like the closing of an important chapter, not just in the world of fashion, but also in their journey as artists. And this is where you should pay attention to something important. If you want to understand why the world continues to be fascinated by BTS, this is the reason. They don't just sing or dance. They create feelings. They bring experiences that make everyone feel part of something bigger. They changed the entertainment industry, not with controversy, but with incredible originality and dedication. Now, before you close this video, try to ponder for a moment. What made you watch this far? Is it because of the stunning visuals, or because of an inexplicable feeling that makes you want to know more? Whatever the reason, it means they succeeded, because that's their goal. To touch the heart, not just to captivate the eye. And if you feel like this moment shouldn't pass you by, make sure you hit the like button, share this clip with your friends who also love BTS, and write in the comments how you felt when you first saw their performance this time. Every support from you means more than just numbers. It's the energy that keeps stories like this alive, continues to inspire, and continues to shake the world. Because one thing is certain, when BTS's Jimin and V step together, the world doesn't just see them. The world stopped for a moment to feel it. But the story does not stop there. After that legendary appearance, something unexpected began to happen in the virtual world. In a matter of hours, the names Jimin and V dominated trending in various countries. Hashtags about them appeared on Twitter, Instagram, and even TikTok, with millions of edits and fan art videos depicting the incredible moment. Many say that this performance was not just a fashion show, but a new milestone. The point at which two musical artists proved that they can also conquer the fashion world without losing their identity. The fashion world, which is usually filled with new faces, now seems to pay tribute to two figures who come from the world of music, but bring an aura that even professional models find it difficult to match. Not only fans reacted, fashion experts also gave incredible comments. Several editors of well-known magazines wrote that the presence of Jimin and V gave a new breath to the concept of a modern runway, where personality is stronger than the clothes worn. They judged that BTS managed to bring emotional meaning into a fashion world that is often considered cold and purely visual. V with his cold and mysterious expression displays an avant-garde side that is difficult to forget, while Jimin brings warmth, tenderness, and a humanist appeal that makes the audience feel emotionally connected. It is this combination of two contrasting energies that makes their appearance so alluring and makes a long imprint on everyone's mind. In fact, some on-site spectators said they could feel a different atmosphere once the two appeared on stage. Some call it BTS aura, a kind of energy that makes all the lights feel brighter, the music sounds more majestic, and the atmosphere becomes more lively. There is nothing but magic. Several influencers and celebrities who were present there also uploaded the moment to their accounts, saying that it was one of the most elegant looks they have ever witnessed. Their comments were met with millions of likes and further expanded the viral effect of the moment. However, despite all the glitter and praise, Jimin and V still showed the humility that characterizes them. In a short interview after the show, Jimin just said with a simple smile, "We just want to show another side of ourselves, and hopefully everyone can enjoy it." While V added with his signature style, "Fashion is another way to express music. If our hearts are touched, then the goal has been achieved." That simple sentence actually made the fans love them even more. Because behind their fame and visual perfection, there is a sincere and humble soul. Shortly after the interview was released, the ARMY community around the world began making reaction videos. Thousands of YouTubers, from Asians to Americans, uploaded videos showing expressions of admiration, laughter, and even tears as they watched Jimin and V's chemistry on stage. Many said, "They're not performing, they're telling stories." And that sentence became a kind of unofficial slogan that is now spread on various social media platforms. Meanwhile, some entertainment analysts consider this moment to be a strong signal that BTS not only dominates the music world, but is also ready to establish their influence in other global industries.